Bungo banga. Going, gone. On the left, on the right, on the top, and below, you'll check out my music. If you see my videos online, you'll comment on my videos and share them. And share them on Facebook, and share them on Instagram, share them on any platform you see me talking like this, share it. In this video, we're going to talk about decision. And it also plays a part in everybody's life. But if you look in society, you will notice that only few people making the right decision. Me, myself, I'm not so good at making decisions that have a flow. Okay, I could give you a little hint on that. Decision making to start a label was with one of my partners. And the decision was to get to everyone sign or get the label signed, but I was not successful at that. I was on a job, and when I make the decision to left there, I get attacked. So anytime I make a decision for myself, it always erupt war. So you have to watch how you make decision, because a lot of us making decision and thinking we're making the right decision to help ourselves, but what it's doing is triggering other forces. And when you're in school, you notice they teach you everything from maths and everything, but they don't teach you how to make a decision. Now, in America, where I live at, most of the women here, they lie to them about I. And I went down to the city and run my own experiments on them. And I noticed all of them like max me and like say slick words or some might pick fights with I. But I make decision to talk to some, but when I get their number and talk to them, the decision after that was lying on their hand. But I realized somebody telling them not to do it, so the decision kind of fumble. So I learned in most of the women here are in New York City where I am, the decision of them is being controlled by somebody else. Because nothing ain't wrong with that. I'm just saying things that they don't teach them in school. And they think something is wrong with me. This is when I started to do this. But the decision of one of them like come to me and talk to me, then no one ever did that. Because they don't know how to make decisions. In my neighborhood, I force decision out of people. I will like talk to female like, hey, what's up? You look good. Because I know they tell them the wrong thing at me. But I know just like I start to pull a decision out of it, they start to talk back to me. That's a decision of talking to a person. You understand? So we get deep into it now. In most family, most young people, they don't make decisions. They don't know how to make the right decision. They don't know how to make a decision to make them money. They don't know how to make a decision to make them be better in the future. Because when you're born, in the system that you are in, they make the decision for you. They tell you to become a firefighter, to become a join the army, become a navy, the carpenter, the plumber, the basketballs, and all those things. But some of us is making decision in the wrong department. This is why it's trigger off a lot of things. From my understanding, you might come to sing, but someone will know that you was born to sing, so he come with another angle and force you to choose that angle. But that angle that you're choosing is not really going to have an impact like the decision you'd have for yourself. So if you'd do that, you'd have more high level. I know they do this with artists, like far as like dancer artists. If they're pursuing a career, I have experiences also, and you have a better swag at certain things, the corrupt side will attack you and force you into the church. You understand? Like a lot of artists, like from the parish, are rappers. You see, they run to the church. It's the force that don't want him to excel to another level, push him to the gospel way. You understand? I'm not saying nothing wrong with the gospel way, but what if that was not your decision? Like right now, in my level right now, I noticed that they're making decision for them. I say you should do that. But the original power of you is what you actually good at. Like me, I'm good at like singing music. But I noticed there are people forcing me to talk. But I say, you know what? It's another decision that I could always break. But this decision is on I when I talk and when I'm not. But the key to making a decision is to see what become of you when you make that decision. Understand? Same as the people them I look at, they run to the church that used to do dancehall. They don't have the power like they was when they was in the front of the people in the dancehall. Understand? There is a whole different world they enter in. So I tell myself I never see anyone like successful come off a gospel because he was in dancehall and then suddenly he left from dancehall and then he become a gospel singer and everybody know him. I don't see nothing like that. But what I see though, the people them that pursuing that dancehall vibe is still reigning. You understand? So this is at the decision. And we're going to go into that. Decision on relationship is a very key thing, man. Very, 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 very key thing, decision. Because, see, I'm a person that make decision to talk to female and make they have, and we made together, I don't say make they have, but made together and we have children. That was my decision. But I was not having a planned decision, so when my child born, we're gonna stick with the mother and the mother gonna, we're gonna stick together and we all gonna raise our children together. Those decisions is only in the illusion realms of the mind. But when the reality starts to play in, you realize the decision that you make, the other person beside it don't have the same decision in your mind. They're pulling out of it. Because some people can't take pressure. The moment the pressure started, they're left and gone. You understand? But the decision when it comes to relationship is what like bringing on the whole nation. Because we don't make decision how to keep our family together. Because one person within the family might want to have a decision of keeping and building, but the other person might do not into that life of holding and grow together. So this is why we fall down. And when you make a decision to like live with someone, you're taking on a whole nother level and a whole nother task to like to have a better future and a better way of life. But only few people can make the right decision and be successful at it. If you look in the world, you notice that. You understand? And only few people make a decision to be greater than the other one. Only few, man. Only few. Only few. If you look at the rap game, only certain people we know that he was the best of all. Because those people make a decision to run better than you, or maybe sing better than you, or that person make a decision to dribble the balls better than you. He practice more because he know that if I practice more, I'm gonna be better than you. So if you say, well, he ain't gonna do nothing, you just relax like that, and he be practicing to beat you, he gonna beat you. And this is why it comes down to the decision. And then you have the decision of making an income. Our decision of making an income on Earth right now is a system that we're born in that give us the way they do it. Understand? This is why I have decision maker that comes now and make their own product. This is just a totally different way of making decision. You got the decision to work, and you got decision to be self-made, and you have decision to create a product for yourself and believe in that product. You understand? And push it to the people. Because when you make a decision to do anything, it's not going to work right away. It's not going to work right away. You have to have the commitment and the drive to continue pushing it to make it become what you want it to become. That go for anything. So if you make a decision and you stick to that decision, no matter what happens, and it's a positive decision, you will see success beyond that. Understand? Because I like my music. And no matter who mimic one and do one like that, I would always tell myself, yo, my music is better than all your music. That's a decision I'm making in my mind and my head. And no one can come and put it down and I fall for it or I feel less of myself, no matter what you try. No, this video is created because I noticed somebody else is making society decision. You understand? They tell you I'm this and you tell that person that, and then no more love is there, no friendship is there. You start to hate the person after what you hear. You don't make the decision to go to the person and hear the person. And then you have decision of war. You got decision of war where you go, either you go or I go. And I'm not going to stop till you go on. You got to go stop a decision. It's a very serious thing about that decision like that. And you got a decision where I'm going to stay away from you. Because if I don't stay away from you, you're going to do something and I'm going to flip out and I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to stamp you down. That decision. I have decision, I'm gonna break up with you. Because you know good. You're not you cheating, you lying, you deceitful, you no more wanna stick with me and make something happen. You got decision, I'm becoming a Christian. You could make the decision become a Muslim. Could become an Orthodox, a Rastafari. It depends. You could make a decision to become a gangster. You could make a decision to make a killer, a pimp, a hoe. Whatever you make a decision at, make sure you look at what comes when you're doing no decision. You understand? And for all the females around the world, yo, if you see a man with a Benz and Bimmer, remember this, man. You could have the same Benz and Bimmer. If he hustle and get that, you could get the same thing. You don't have to stoop yourself low to get to get money or cars and all that. Any hustle he apply, you could apply the same hustle. You got positive hustle and you have negative hustle. Trying to find out how you could make 100,000 and just make this decision to follow through. But remember, every time you make a decision to go big, there are going to be problems. You have to have the willpower and the mindset to stick to it and be like, you know what? I am going to hold on to this level, and no matter what comes, I am going to hold on to it, and I'm not going to let no one change it. This is what the decision is, man. I make decision to talk to videos, but I also watch what I say in the videos. I don't degrade people when I do my videos. I don't do racial videos. I don't do that. You understand? I make a decision to stay cool, and I make decision to like, if you hit me, we're gonna go to war. But that's just human policy and human nature behavior. Because if you scratch the cat going around. If you stick a needle and stick the dog is going bark and going to attack you. And this is the decision. So when you make a decision, always think of what come after that, man. I'm telling you, if you're gonna rob someone, think about the decision that you're gonna make. You understand? If you're gonna break the rules, think about the decision and what occur when you do those things. You understand? So I hope I cover up most of what the decision making. Please just make the right decision. You understand? And if you hear in your head, I'm in it like this, that you should talk to someone, make the decision and talk to that person. You understand? And if you're thinking of a person, talk to that person. And that's what the decision are. And when you control your own decision, you're gonna learn who you are and what you become. But remember, every time you make a positive decision, a negative decision gonna erupt by someone else. So no matter what you're doing on the face of the earth, million, a billion, a trillion, a zillion, and a continue billion, trillion years to come, always remember those decisions you make, not everyone is gonna approve of it. So you have to stick to it, hold on to it, and push for greatness. Understand? All right. So everybody on the left, on the right, on the top, man. Million, zillion years. If those music still around, play their music, man. The music is better than some of the music I'm hearing. All right. Peace.